Um, Before we dive into the latest news about Nicolas Cage's upcoming projects, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button for more exciting content. Uh, are you ready for a Nicolas Cage sequel that will blow your mind? Um, uh, well, get ready, because a follow-up to the arms-dealing drama, Lord of War, is set to begin filming soon. Nicolas Cage has been impressing us with his diverse roles in intriguing films. He played a chilling, diabolical serial killer in Long Legs and delivered a side-splittingly self-deprecating performance as a warped, fictionalized version of himself in The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Among Nicolas Cage's films, several could benefit from a follow-up. It'd be delightful if he returned to some of his most humorous comedic characters, and there are a handful of his iconic 90s action movies that might merit a continuation, which was making uh, the follow-up to Nicolas Cage's uh, crime drama Lord of War, title Lords of War, has been in the works for a couple of years. Initially planned to start filming in fall 2023. It missed that deadline. However, Bill Skarsgård recently offered some encouraging news about Lords of War. Actor Skarsgård shares that the film Lords of War is anticipated to start shooting sometime next year. He's thrilled to collaborate with Cage and hints that the sequel will maintain the same somber, thought-provoking, and bitingly satirical tone as its predecessor. Um, Notably, Lord of War is often recalled for its shocking opening scene where the camera chronicles a bullet's journey from its production to the head of a child soldier. With its dark humor and rapid editing, Lord of War can be seen as doing for the arms trafficking world what Goodfellas did for the mafia. However, there are several other sequels featuring Nicolas Cage that I'd prefer to see before this one. The film Lords of War seems quite intriguing. I'm looking forward to watching Cage share the screen with Skarsgård in a dynamic that hints at a father-son or mentor-mentee relationship. It's worth noting that the depiction of warfare has evolved significantly since the initial release of this film. Is that uh, um, there are several other sequels based on Nicolas Cage's movies that I find more appealing than a continuation of Lord of War. Primarily, it's high time for the production of National Treasure 3. This action-adventure series combines the thrilling escapades of Uncharted and Indiana Jones with the enigmas of American history, making a third installment an eagerly awaited event. And really excited about the possibility of a standalone series focusing on the Big Daddy character from Kick-Ass, and another Croods movie would be great too. It'd be intriguing to watch a continuation of the Rock storyline, where Nicolas Cage reprises his role as Dr. Stanley Goodspeed, now recovered from the events in the films, and that movement was done to political organizing. He could even step into the shoes of Sean Connery's character, mentoring a new young action hero. Unfortunately, a sequel to Face Off has been stalled for quite some time. I hope they can finally resolve that before considering a Lord of War sequel. Uh, Although other sequels for films based on the Cage series might be more appealing to some, the concept of a continuation for Lord of War is certainly intriguing. Over the past 2 decades since its initial release, Global events have significantly evolved, and it's unfortunate that the movie's political messages remain as pertinent today as they were then. Mystic Company's political message. And when you get Lord of War delves into the morally questionable business moguls who amass wealth from war-related activities and with conflicts such as Russia's invasion of Ukraine and Israel's ongoing struggle with Palestine. There's a considerable amount of violence erupting across the globe today, and a substantial number of individuals are profiting from arms trade today when principles are setting. All the same people work and resolved most of this instantial. The original Lord of War film mirrored the public sentiment during the Iraq War. If the hypothetical Lords of War sequel reflects our current geopolitical landscape, it could justify its creation by presenting a fresh perspective on the evolution of the arms industry since the first movie. However, the sequel should avoid simply repeating points from the original. Instead, it should delve into how the arms trade has adapted over time. Lord of War is impactful, but it's not without its imperfections. These can be addressed in the sequel by enhancing character depth and providing a more defined moral or perspective. On a lighter note, why did Nicolas Cage bring the ladder to the set of Lord of War? Because he wanted to take his performance to the next level. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.